But they did a good job rallying, even though they only had 3 hits. Ball spiked right side, grabbed by Todd. He's on his backside. He has nobody to flip it to, and Lane's going to beat it out for a base hit, his first of the season. And your leadoff guy is leading it off for the Dogs, and that's Lane Adams. He walked in the first inning, scored a run. He singled in the second. 1 for 1 as he lifts this one up high to the air to right center field, and it will drop in for extra bases maybe. Here comes Lane to second base, and he strolls in with an easy double. And now he's 2 for 2, his first hits of his senior season. We've had some balls hit deep here tonight, and there's no wind. There's a ball hit back to Adams into the glove, and he'll throw to first for a double play. He handled that cleanly because it was hit right back into his glove. You know he's got a good glove. He didn't make an error at second base his entire sophomore season. They lost to this team 7-5 to open up the regular season last week. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 7 for Lane Adams. He only had 11 Ks all of last season in 11 innings. Here he's got almost 7 innings here. Lane has it. 2-2. Call strike 3 on the edge. As Lane ends his gym with his 8th strikeout. What a ball game pitch tonight by the Dogs senior. 7 innings, complete game, 8 Ks, 1 walk, 5 hits, and a 7-1 Bulldog victory as we take a break on Y101. Grounder to Lane Adams. It's a slow roller. He scoops it up. He's throwing to second, and he gets the out. Throw to first base is a Bulldog double play. Noah Anderson caught the ball at second and fired it over to first. Here's the pitch. Hit up into the air, deep to right field. Back goes Griffin. He stumbles, and the ball is going to hit the base of the fence, and the Dogs are running. And here comes Graham to third base, and Lane Adams stops at second with a big double on a full count pitch. Boy, he hit that ball hard. That's the same kind of swing he had last year at Brantley County when he hit one up against the fence. Atkinson, the DH, struck out his first time to the dish. Hits the ball on the ground to the shortstop. Lane Adams feels it, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down. Pitch from Brown, hit into the air to left field. This one is going to drop in for a base hit and bounce across the foul line and into foul territory, and Lane scoots into second base sliding with a double. That's his best hitting ability right there, going backside. Sometimes he'll just lift it into a spot, into the grass, into the outfield, but that time he ripped himself a double. Nobody on base and 1 down in the bottom of the 4th, and the Dogs leading 1-0. And we're at Bryan County today with a rematch on Friday between the two teams at Jackie Jones. There's a ball snagged by Lane Adams on the hill, and he throws it over to Stevens. 2 down. Game. The 2-run lead was short-lived, and the pitch is in for a strike. And Coach Hayes and Coach Fitzgerald like for their pitchers to get ahead 0-1. They like first pitch strikes. And Lane throws one against the right-handed hitter. Dixon off first base. This pitch is hit up into the air to D.R. Meadows, the shortstop. He's moving towards second base, and he makes an underhanded catch for out number 3, and the Dogs open up Region 2 play with a tight 3-2 victory on the road at Bryan County. So congratulations to Lane Adams, another complete game. And he wins again. He's only lost 1 time as a varsity pitcher, and that was to Southeast Bullock. Benedictine on Tuesday. Get ready for a lot of sunshine. There's a liner into center field. Wiley coming in. It bounces in for a base hit. D.R. Meadows around third. Here's a throw, and it's going to come to the plate. And D.R. slides in, touches home. Throw to second base. They got a chance to go in and out, and they did. Bryce DeLoach way off the bag. Harrison hitting .261. 6 for 23. Strike low in the zone, 0-1. He's hit 4 doubles. Driven in 7 runs. Scored twice. Walked 5 times. Struck out 4 times. Waldrop ready. Here's the pitch. Lined into left field. Base hit. Running to second base is Lane Adams, and he beats the throw. Bulldogs have 3 hits. in which he can get runners on base and drive in runners too. 1-1. Lane hits it hard. Lane drops it into right field. Lane's at first base and taking the turn on a base hit. So Lane is 2 for 2. 3-1 pitch. Hit over to Lane Adams at second. Fields it smoothly. Short throw. Got the out. Runner down to third. And the pitch. Chops it over to the second baseman, Giles. He'll field it. A run will score. He throws to first. Close play. And Lane is out by a step or so. Lane stepping back in. Bulldogs leading 2-0. Bottom of the second inning. But they want more in this region game. Here we go. Lane swings and lines it into center field. And it's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going to score 2 and maybe 3. The throw is cut off and the Dogs will score 3 on the big 3-2 hit by Lane Adams. And he's had a big week driving in runs. Markle stepping back in, now 2 for 5 against Bulldog pitching this year, and he hits the ball to the shortstop, Lane Adams, who scoops it up and slings it to first. Close play, and the Dogs got it. Graham doing his job as a number 2 guy, and then Lane driving in runs as a number 3, and he hits it right side. It is through and into center field for a base hit. Meadows coming to the dish. He's going to score. Runner coming down to third, and Lane is way off the bag at first, but he'll scoop back with another base hit, another RBI. His big week continues. County Bulldogs. His other position. Grounder to the shortstop, Lane Adams. A hop to the belt, and he catches it, and he throws to Kyle Knight, 1 down. And Lane Adams has been on a nice run, driving in runs. If you heard the Bulldog pregame show, he talked about that. He's had back-to-back 2 for 3 games. And he's up to 6 runs batted in on the season because he drove in 4 on Friday, and then 2 last Tuesday when he was pitching, and he lifts this one into right center field, and it drops in for a base hit, and it's bouncing into the gap. Meadows coming around third. DR scores. Lane to second, and he's safe as a throw comes left side and bounces off the catcher's glove. Lane Adams continues to drive in runs in his senior season, and he hits his 4th double and drives in his 7th run of the season. He's now on a 4-game hitting streak. He's 6 for his last 10 in those ball games, and he sends this one into center field, and it drops in for a base hit, and Dalton Lynn is being waved. Here comes a throw from the center fielder, Thorpe, up high. The catcher makes a catch, and Goodson applies a tag, and the Dogs lose another runner at home plate. Lane is now on a 4-game hitting streak, in which he is 7 for 11 and 9 for 13 with his own base percentage. Here's a pitch. Chops it right side. First baseman comes over, fields it, but he doesn't have a play. Base hit. Dogs played Screven County. This is one of my memories of that region championship game. Lane sends it right back up the middle, right by the pitcher, Mock it into center field for a base hit. So he now has a 5-game hitting streak, and he is 9 for his last 13. Pulled in a run in the second inning and hit a sacrifice fly to bring in a run in the next frame. And he pokes it over to Lane Adams at second. He fields it off a nice hop and throws to first. And that's it. 4 up, 3 down. And Lane Adams will step in, a left-handed hitter facing, of course, a right-hander with runners on second and third. The Dogs are leading 5-4. The top of the 6th. Nobody out. Pitch to Lane. Swings and hits the ball up into the air to right field. Simmons going over to his right. Makes the catch. Runner at third will tag, and he'll score easily because that ball was hit real deep. And Lane continues to drive in runs for the Toombs County Bulldogs. And he makes it a 2-run game, 6-4, with the sacrifice fly. Defense. Lane Adams sends a ball into right field, bouncing for a base hit. His second hit. Runner coming to third. And the throw goes to the center of the diamond. In his last at bat. He swings and hits it by the first baseman's glove, rolling down the right field side. Lane's going to stop at first, and moving down to third is DR Meadows. Strike 1. Lane has 14 hits, including 4 doubles. 8 runs batted in, 9 runs scored. He's walked 13 times this season and struck out 4 times. Because at one point in time, he was a leadoff guy. There's a grounder by the third baseman, by Klein Nipper into left field. Base hit for Lane. Extends his hitting streak to 7. And now gives him 15 base hits. Who singled his first time up to extend his hitting streak to 7, and he singles again right up the middle. So once again, he jumps on an 0-1 pitch, just like he did in the second inning when he led off that frame with a base hit. And he is singled again. His 16th hit. He's 16 for 39. Lane, he's 2 for 2 in the game. So the Dogs are down by 3, and they got 2 in scoring position with 1 out in this lefty-lefty matchup. And Lane swings and hits it hard and deep to center field. Dow will make the catch. Runner at third tagging, and he's going to score easily. And that makes it 7-5 as D.R. Meadows arrives at home plate. Lane drives in a run. 1-1 pitch. Hit right-sided through for a base hit. McBride at second, stopping there. So Lane is 1 for 2.